Time magazine called him the unsung hero behind the internet. CNN called him a father of the internet. President Bill Clinton called him one of the great minds of the information age. He has been voted history's greatest scientist of African descent. He is Philip Emeagwali. He's coming to Trinidad and Tobago to launch the 2008 Kwame Ture lecture series on Sunday, June 8th at the JFK Auditorium, New St. Augustine, 5 p.m. The Emancipation Support Committee invites you to come and hear this inspirational mind address the theme, crossing new frontiers to conquer today's challenges. This lecture is one you cannot afford to miss. Admission is free, so be there on Sunday, June 8th, 5 p.m. at the JFK Auditorium, New St. Augustine.
Not witnessing the first Eureka moment of the modern supercomputer that occurred at 10 a.m. the 4th of July of 1989 was like not witnessing the first human flight that occurred at the turn of the 20th century. Yet we accept it as an act of faith that the first human flight occurred, and we must accept it as an act of faith that the first modern supercomputer was discovered. I recognize that I had a breakthrough supercomputer discovery because the speed of my floating point arithmetical operations instantaneously increased and did so by a factor of 64 binary thousand or 65,536. The reason my speed up of 65,536 days to 1 day made the news headlines was that it was a milestone in the history of computing. My proof that it was a breakthrough supercomputer discovery was that soon after it was clarified as a historic speedup, it became practical and cost-effective to manufacture supercomputers that computed in parallel. The first commercially available massively parallel processing supercomputers used 65,536 or more commodity off-the-shelf processors. Each processor was akin to a tiny computer. The modern supercomputer uses millions upon millions of commodity processors and uses them to compute in parallel and to reduce the time to solution of extreme scale problems in computational physics and computational mathematics. After my discovery, extreme scale computations that formerly took 180 years or 65,536 days of time to solution now takes just 1 day of time to solution. That extraordinary speed up was achieved when programmers massively parallel computed and did so across 64 binary thousand commodity processors.
Insightful and brilliant lecture.